First of all, congratulations.
Hey,
One of the prospects of the year at Beltway Boxing 2018, along with Tia Brown and Greg Outlaw.
Understandable.
You got another fight coming up, man, on another big card, you know. So basically, is that what you're trying to do? You know, keep your name on the highly rated cards.
I mean, to a lot of people that seems like it should be the main objective. But honestly, the way we conduct ourselves mentally, the cream of the crop always going to show itself. So if you're doing what you got to do in here, it's going to show. Whether it's on TV, on social media, somebody going to post it, and it's going to get likes because they see how flawless we are due to our training and how passionate we are about it.
You know, with social media, how good is social media working for you?
I can say that it's definitely versatile as far as the dynamics on how it can be utilized. Mm-hmm. You know, I can reach out. It's convenient for me to reach out to people, you know, in that aspect. But it can be something that also take you off your game because people, they try to put themselves in the limelight through social media instead of just letting it come on its own naturally, you know, through the work and their profession.
Okay.
So,
and now you're 7-0, man. All knockouts.
Yeah.
You know, tell me, is that the game plan, you guys, or are you right on target?
I mean, really, we right on target. We right on target. You know, we seek for harmonious. We try to have everything around us to be in a harmonious environment. Even when we in a square, you got a lot of this commotion going on. God trying to take your head off, but it's within the individual to be harmonious within itself enough to come together with a solution to fix this problem, get this guy off of him, come out victorious.
Now you made the transition from 2018 now to 2019, new year, first fight coming up on the 26th at the Barclays on the Thurman card.
Right.
From this point for 2019, what type of fights are you gonna be taking? Are they gonna be a little tougher than what you had before?
I mean, it depends on what 2019 bring forth. You know, it was never a thing of me caring about who I fought. It was a thing about me being careful about my career. I'm not saying that I don't have nothing compared to the greatest out there. Nah, even the greatest, I believe I can get his ass.
Mm-hmm.
You know, on a bad day, he gotta be on point. He gotta be on point if you're hopping there. I'm talking about the greatest. You know, I ain't no slouch. I'm not gonna, undermine myself at all because I know what I possess. But that was never a thing. We never, strive to pick real hard, durable opponents early on in my career, and it's not smart.
Yeah.
You know, this is just a different ball game from amateur to professional. You know, smaller gloves, no headgear, longer rounds, longer minutes, to a certain degree. But being smart about how we moved and picked our opponents, that did come to play here and there, but it was never a thing that we cared about who hopped in there.
Yeah.
Nah, if you hopped in there and you think you're a bull, we're gonna tame your ass. That's how we was conditioned. Excuse the French, but that's what it is.
And right now you're not signed with anyone, so are you planning on just staying independent as long as possible, or if that's the way it works out for you, you're gonna continue to do that?
Right now I'm under the wing of Al Heyman.
Okay.
He always been guiding me through my whole career.
Okay.
Through my brother's whole career. He's a great guy.
So he's the advisor?
Family man.
Yeah, okay, so he's the advisor for you guys. Now, Al Heyman, the way he's pushing these young fighters, so it sounds like to me that you're going to be in the mix with those guys based on your background.
Even if Al Heyman wasn't in the mix, I would still been a name that came up about in a certain division. And that's just due to me, what I said earlier, the cream of the crop, it'll show. Great talent, it shows. You can't hide that. I don't care if you're the most hated person in the world. If you get out there and you're giving an excellent display of your talent, people are going to gravitate to that.
Yeah.
It's going to show itself.
Then let's talk about it when you just said, when people hating you. You know how when we talk about that, when fighters, we talk about when Adrian Broner comes up. He has his haters and he has his lovers, but he has talent also. What you think about this fight that's coming up with him and Manny Pacquiao?
trying to line his pockets back up, to be honest. You know, everybody out here got to find a hustle that fits them, that suits them. And now every hustle is going to be something that you agree with, but you know how it operates, so you can maneuver through stuff easy in that profession. But Adrian Broner specifically, I ain't gonna say he washed up, but he got a lot going on in his life, and it's showing. It's showing in the gym, in his profession.
Yeah.
Manny Pacquiao, he's a veteran, just like Adrian Broner. You know, they both got mileages on them. It's gonna come out to the harder worker, the busier worker. And everybody know Pacquiao for being the harder worker, the busier fighter, no matter who he fought.
And the focus fighter.
Yeah, and the focus fighter. And the focus fighter. He got a whole country behind him.
Yeah.
You know, so he got more at stake than just his pride.
And now you're fighting at 140.
Yes.
You know, the biggest name in 140 right now, I think, is Terrence Crawford.
Terrence Crawford.
And he's trying to maybe try to step into 147 when the time is right for him. But actually, I think he already tried to step up, to 147,
Even that.
But still, what fighters you have on your radar at 140?
I don't really have no fight on my radar. I'm just a seek and destroy type of person.
Okay.
I got a destination. You wind up, trip up, and stumble and fumble right in front of my
That's it.
my line. That's what it is. You know, no people is exempt. Outside the ring, all love. You're a king, you're a queen to me. You know, but getting in the way of my family eating, in the way of my eating, my dreams, my family dreams and achievements. So those type of things come in play when you get caught in the crossfire.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, for real.